So should I just start reading?
What's that line from Incredibles? No bit.
No bits.
No bits.
Or if you're a Steven Universe fan, just give me the bits.
Anyway, Christian summary.
After having been saved by Super Chopper, Iceberg explains to Nami that Robin has turned herself in for the sake of the crew. Nami, now in complete joy upon learning that everything was a lie, rushes to Chopper, and he too is overjoyed by the news. Right after watching them talk, the Galley La remember the Straw Hats are the enemy, but Power Paulie comes in with the holdup. He explains that the straws actually saved their lives, but he withheld the information about Bluto from the bar and friends. Now, in complete confusion, the company demands to know where the other foreman went. Power Paulie's high IQ brain thinks up the perfect excuse. They simply went home, he says, but more on that later. Power Paulie offers the entire company's assistance in finding both Luffy and Zoro, but the one who came in the clutch was Chimney Justice, or CJ as the kids say. Now, Nami, completely frustrated at her team's ineptitude, pleads to Luffy, who finds himself stuck. Again, also Zoro's stuck too. Anyway, they both manage to get out and barely escape the first impact of Aqua Laguna. Adam and Lilith, or Luffy and Zoro, are caught up on the facts, and boom, bam, bomb. New objective acquired. Follow the damn train, CJ. P.S. The writer of this summary was completely sober while writing this, unless you count sleep deprivation as a drug.
So that was a summary.
That was indeed a summary. I was wondering where the whole CJ thing was going, and then it paid off at the end with the GTA reference.
All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
That went over my head.
The mission sucked.
Yeah, of course it did. Oh, I hit this one trash can. Boom, mission failed.
So Christian, I believe it may have been cut, but you mentioned something about Katetsu being left behind, and you were wondering which one it was.
I was not wondering. I was the only one sure that it was the cursed sword, and Brendan was like, I don't know, it was kind of ambiguous.
You guys went 20 minutes over the sword.
I do remember this clearly. Christian, you were the one that thought it was Katetsu, and I was against it.
Your question's been answered. Chopper managed to secure it with his mouth.
Yeah.
There was in that same scene where Power Paulie and Iceberg are in the fire room, not trying to get out.
Just sitting there like, I guess here I am dying.
Accepting their fate. I die now, I guess.
Hey, man. Smoke inhalation will leave you fucked up.
I think they were wondering how they taste roasted.
No, I don't think they were wondering that.
No, I don't think they were. Also, speaking of recalling things from the past, I don't know who exactly it was, but I remember one of you two were going on about how Aqua Laguna didn't seem so scary or important.
It was both of them.
I mean, we did the anime thing where it was like, Aqua Laguna's coming in like half an hour, and then we did a bunch of other things, and Aqua Laguna was still just like a strong wind. And now we're finally here where Aqua Laguna is actually like has a point to the plot now.
It's a series of tsunamis.
Yeah, but also like they're way stronger than they're supposed to be for whatever reason.
Plot.
It's a combination of plot and the fact that they kind of always get stronger. They even explained that in the series. They go, this used to be a lot bigger, but it got sunken. I wonder how that happened.
Yeah, but like this is like significantly more so.
This is like ridiculous in comparison to whatever they're previously encountered in the past, because they're on the island that has always been safe, and also all of the buildings in the lower level are gone now. It's going the wave is going to recede in the next episode, and there's going to be nothing there.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of homeless people now.
So I'm assuming, for whatever reason, maybe it's just random plot reasons, it's stronger, but I'm going to assume somebody's influencing this somehow.
Oh, I agree. These episodes were pretty.
Couldn't it just be Aokiji's fault for freezing that entire ocean?
I thought about that.
You know, I didn't specifically think that like instance is what did it.
But also, he's not like just producing more water. He's just freezing what's already there.
Well, it's just fucking up the climate.
If in that instance, I would just say it affected the tide, and so it like there's bigger waves on Aqua Laguna now, or on Water 7 rather.
You were saying about these episodes, Devon?
They were very. I feel like the pacing was off personally after looking in hindsight. It's like this following the same rhythm that this show has been going in for a long time. Oh, like even Crystal pointed out where she's like, "Oh look, Luffy and Zoro are missing and or stuck. Let's watch Sanji do cool things." And I'm like, it frustrates me. And like I want to like Sanji, but when it's like they literally take him away, make him disappear for so many episodes, then bring him back only when the main character and the second strongest are indisposed of in any means necessary, such as what's it called, a big garden. You know, when he disappeared for a long time, they give like a ton of episodes focusing on him just walking very slowly, where he totally could have stopped that train.
What do you mean stop the train?
Yeah, I don't know about this stop the train business.
This show and the shonen as in general, you really got to turn your brain off for a bit. It's definitely not something you watch for the intellectual factor.
Yeah, I bet the young children and the teenagers that this was really all written for. They loved this. This is probably peak entertainment for them, but for us who can watch things a little bit more critically, this is nonsense. I hate this.
Wow, hate's a big word.
I hate it. I actually hate it.
No, this is nonsensical.
Justin, you hearing this?
I understand, like, you know, maybe not vibing, but yeah, hate is a strong word, fellas.
It's just like, oh my god, just tie him in. Just tie him in subtly. You don't have to like literally make him disappear for 4 episodes, doing literally nothing. They didn't even flash back to what he was doing during that whole 8-hour time frame.
He was not doing anything, all right? He was standing in that train.
Yeah, he was waiting at that train station. He had a big
train
brain.
platform. He said eventually they have to leave, so I'm just going to stay right here.
But I get it for like, you know, airing time and everything like that. They, you know, like telling a story. It's hard to do
there's
that.
a lot of things that it leaves you wanting. I don't begrudge you for that, but you know, there's no way around this. This it's been done. This set of episodes has been around for years and years, and it'll continue being around.
Right. I hope that they do better in the future. That's my only faith in the show, and I know it's not going to happen.
Unlike Justin and Brendan, I have no hype for this. I will not overhype it. I will not say anything. You can like it or not. People enjoyed the stuff later on. I personally I'm iffy on certain things.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I see why it's, you know, like why it's done that way, because it's slapstick, you know, comedy. I'm not a big fan of slapstick comedy to a degree, like, but like this is like brain dead.
Not entirely brain dead. More and more, not in your taste, which is really why you're here. You know,
right?
You would never stumble. You two would never watch this show ever.
No, I wouldn't. And there's like, it's things like this. The reason why I didn't watch One Piece is because I remember like a couple times like trying to look at it from like an outside view, and I go, nah, this is nonsense. And that's where I've been this whole time.
You know, I never really realized Christian was also here for like the not target audience member of One Piece.
Yeah, we've established multiple times that I quit the show at a certain point after just not really feeling it anymore.
It's true. Anyway, back on topic though. Poor Usopp.
What do you mean? Bro, where's your heart?
Okay, I didn't care.
Animal.
First off, I don't believe the Mary's destroyed or anything like that. Second off, he didn't do shit or anything to affect the story. He literally just was like, "Oh, I'm gonna bow out and be like, oh, nope, sorry, you can take him away."
They did make that joke that he's just such a non-threat. They just ignored him throughout the whole Frankie situation.
Until he's like starts puffing his chest out. Lucci gives him the glare. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, so to me, it's like I just didn't care. Like I felt more for Usopp in the prior episodes than I did in these ones, because he was being a slapstick at this point. It was just slapstick comedy. It wasn't like him like actually being necessarily affected, except for when obviously Mary falls into the water and he has his little freak out. But at that point,
it was specifically that part I was talking about. The rest of it can be throwaway.
Yeah.
when he watches who did it? Kaku? The savage?
Kaku unhooked it.
I told you this ship is dead.
When we say your ship's done for, then you would do well to listen to us. What do you care? It's not even your ship. I can do whatever I want with it.
Kill it already.
I still don't believe it's going to be broken. I still don't believe that. I think these are all red herrings.
Even if you're right, let's presume for this moment that you're correct, that this is all a debate. Does it just not hurt you to just watch the Mary get like brutalized every a couple episodes?
I mean, if I was ignorant to the fact that it was a red herring, then yeah. But because I'm in the mindset that the Mary's not going anywhere because it's literally one of the icons of the show, I'm tone deaf to it.
I'm definitely still in the camp where we're losing the Mary this arc, but I'm with Devon on this specific thing. I don't think the Mary somehow is going to be very affected by having been set loose in Aqua Laguna.
No, that one's a bit obvious.
I'm going to laugh when like the next couple episodes, because they said we have to go sail after them, that they're going to use the Mary. I'm going to laugh my ass off because at that moment I'll be like, yep, I was right.
No, you won't be right yet. We're just using the Mary to get to like a nearby island. We're not crossing the Grand Line again with the Mary.
They said that the next island, they wouldn't even be able to reach a next island in general.
Yeah, what if they sink halfway there?
I highly doubt that.
I also just want to point out the specific parameters of the bet are the end of the arc, we lose the Mary.
True.
No, the bet was like $1 billion other things on top of that, but you know.
This bet was multi-layered.
Yeah, it was he had like 6 different connections.
So should we just like play the tape? I want to hear that tape. That's all I'm saying.
All right, fuck it. It seems like a good enough time to play this tape.
Don't they know about the bet?
They knew about the bet, but they didn't know about my conspiracy theory, and a lot of it's wrong.
Right,
yeah.
But there's also truths in
the
there.
bet was specifically on whether the Mary makes it out of the arc or not. All of the rest of that was Devon trying to big brain the rest of the arc. That was that wasn't the bet.
That's part of the bet.
The bet was on the Mary alone.
Devon himself is telling you that was part of the bet.
It was part of the bet because part of it was that Kaku and them were
right. But the specific thing was the Mary makes it out of the arc. If we make it to Ennis Lobby, that's not the end of the arc. That's what I'm trying to say here. If we make it to Ennis Lobby on the boat, the bet isn't over.
No, I agree. Because and the only way that I win is if the Mary gets fixed and is saleable for the rest of the show.
All right, we're playing the tape right now. Come, quiet, everybody.
He forces Frankie to hunt the pirate groups to get the scrap from them off their ships to then be able to use it on ships that he's building. Now, the reason why he's trying to implement Luffy to abandon the ship so much is because there's something special about the Mary. I don't know what. We've all talked about how ships have their own spirits or whatnot. Maybe he likes something specific. And I think that Iceberg's falsely, like a mechanic, is telling him that there's something wrong with the ship when there's actually not. Because even the crew have said, what are you talking about? We made it here just fine. We've never had any problems until now. And all of a sudden, we have these issues with the ship. It's not going to make it to the next island all of a sudden. So I think that the Iceberg crew are lying to Luffy, saying that the ship is irreparable, when in actuality it's very easy to repair, and Frankie is going to be able to fix it because it's a simple repair, because he knows how to disassemble a ship and apply maybe new parts to or old parts from other ships to their ship to make it so it works.
My God, your theory is that Iceberg really is a mafia guy.
Yes, and it's reinforced because of Iceberg's disdain towards Robin. He has a personal poster of her in his office. He has his own masked group sneaking through the village, taking care of undesirables who don't fit to his plan for how the city works, and then pulls them away. And then, I'm assuming a poneglyph now, since that, Christian enlightened me on that. He has a poneglyph somewhere there where he needs her to do something, and he's keeping her away from the crew via whatever ability they can, so that he can, one, get the information to get the poneglyph, so he can continue on to find the Gold Roger's treasure. And so, because he's going through it he's putting on a facade that he's an idiot, and almost like being the too dumb to be the smart guy in the room energy, so that no one suspects him of doing anything wrong.
My God. Well, I tell you what, there's a lot of thinking going on there.
They're connecting a lot of dots here. A lot of dots are being connected.
It's an impressive network of things that you've come up with here, and I could see it coming true.
There you go. We're going to play that when you're proven right or wrong, and you be the judge.
What if he ends up right, but not for that reason, though?
Iceberg is Frankie.
Oh my god.
I was so wrong.
I respect the attempt. That was a great list. That was a great PowerPoint presentation I listened to that day. That was great.
Where I fell in that theory is the fact of the third unknown, which was the government.
They never see the feds coming.
Hey, Isaac, how does that theory you just heard make you feel? All right, good talk. Anyway.
I was like thinking about my answer and I was like, oh, okay, no problem.
No, what's your answer? I want to hear it.
No, that's it. No, he already said it's over.
Christian, apologize to this man right now.
Audience didn't even know you were here. That's your first word you've ever said.
Actually, literally, yeah.
It literally is because I'm not feeling well today.
You could have called sick like Brendan.
What happened to all you people today? Justin's a lazy fuck. You and Brendan are sick.
Hey, I showed up, all right?
You know, you don't have to be here, right? You can call sick.
I was out last week. I couldn't miss it this one.
I can hear the sniffles.
I just really like being here.
I'm just happy to be here.
Also, Brendan, if you're listening to this, you little bitch.
Damn.
Wow.
Coming from the man who literally was like, I'm just not feeling it.
Hey, I showed up, didn't I?
You did get threatened. All right. We're deviating a lot. Isaac, what your thoughts on that theory?
To be honest, there was a lot of talking. I could not understand most of it.
What?
It's that sick brain. You got that sick brain.
No, I was like actually listening. I was like, what is happening?
Live audio is a bit confusing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, the way that, like, that recording just kind of, like, seamlessly transitioned in, I was really confused at first. It's like, wait, why are we just, like, cutting each other off? I was like, wait, no, this is the recording. And I just did not notice, like, it was kind of scary.
For a confused audience member, that was not post-edit. We do these on the fly now. Some of them.
We got budget upgrades.
That was a test. We'll see how well it goes when Dylan edits this.
Yeah, we have to have a whole separate audio file for those.
Anyway.
Absolute tragedy.
Yeah. All right. So Usopp watches Kaku just yeet that ship off the bridge.
I mean, he doesn't yeet it. He kind of just goes.
He gives it a gentle nudge as she
watched it fall off
nose dives.
like a what's a good fish, like a bass, salamander. Oh, well, no,
Salamander. Salamander's a fish now.
a salmon. Salmon. How do you call it?
How about tuna? Let's stick with tuna.
A goldfish.
The snack that smiles back.
Goldfish.
It was 100% like he flushed the goldfish down the toilet.
Yeah, kinda.
Usopp was really not having it.
Nah.
Usopp's not having a good time.
He gets punched again. Yeah, a lot.
He also got like wrapped in thorns, so that was cool.
It's funny. Frankie like sitting there already wrapped up and under like Lucci's or Bluno's arms, and he's like, "Oh, he got his ass whooped again."
I did want to say though, before moving on from this part, where I wrote a specific note saying didn't see it it didn't happen on screen, so she all right.
Yeah, this one is 100% one of those. Yeah, that ship is high.
Spoiler.
I mean, we don't know shit. It could be literally just like balsa wood at the bottom of the river there now. But
we didn't see it. You just said it.
But I didn't see it, so it didn't happen.
Yeah, we didn't see it. Anyway, all right. So we learned Robin is out here doing the classic sacrificial part. I guess they Justin, you want to talk about this part, what they threatened her with?
I actually do. Robin reveals to Iceberg anyway. Robin says that the reason she's going along with the CP9 agents and the whole government's plan here is because she finally feels like she has something worth protecting in the Straw Hats.
For the past 20 years, I've been able to run away and survive, no matter what the circumstance. But that's only because I had nothing to protect. Because I was willing to betray others and use them as a shield. But not now. For the first time in all these years, I can't do that.
What she's protecting them from specifically is a buster call. And the way Robin explained it is...
It's an emergency order that summons 5 vice admirals and 10 battleships to the same location. No matter how strong you are, no one can survive a full-scale military attack of that caliber.
And so she doesn't want to see them get nuked. And so she's like, well, what I can do instead is give them a chance to run away from the government instead of like absolutely ensuring their demise.
So just to refresh myself on the military hierarchy, so Aokiji is what now?
Admiral. Remember the red, yellow, and blue motif thing?
Right.
Vice admirals are the ones directly beneath them.
Vice admirals are the people like Garp. I think
Yeah.
Garp is specifically like the one that we know right now.
Okay. So Aokiji and them do also have the ability to. So it's not
Yes.
just the vice admirals that can do it. It's the admirals and then old
The
boys.
the vice admirals cannot do it. Aokiji and the other two admirals can do it, and the fleet admiral and the elders. And specifically in these episodes, Robin tells Iceberg that Aokiji is the one who gave CP9 special permission to use his like Buster Call
But only once.
only this one time as like a special thing because he has this whole grudge against Robin especially, and by association the Straw Hats also.
Yeah, so these dots are now being connected. Why Aokiji wanted to confirm where she was at the beginning of this arc, because he knew he had the power to stop her at any time between that island that they were and Water 7.
Okay.
So that's why CP9 knew exactly where she was and where she was going to land and all that. What else? All right. And then we have Iceberg now telling people that the Straw Hats are innocent, even though he has enough energy to go, let us talk in private, please.
Let's have an hour-long conversation.
Yeah.
They're right there about to kill her, and he goes, no. Let me talk to her in private.
And then they go like 30 feet off to the left and just like have a conversation.
And then she comes back and then try to kill her again. And then Paulie has to be the one to go, whoa. Good people.
They chill, bro.
Hold your
They
fire.
chill.
Hold your fire.
Can we talk about Chopper for a second coming out of the fucking fire
Yes, please.
with the blade and the fucking blood coming from his eyes?
What a
I
cool
was like,
guy.
yo, he really is Zoro's son. This whole demon deer energy I'm getting right now.
Yeah, I think they underestimated him because he didn't do anything during that whole sequence, right? In the office or the bedroom.
No, he didn't.
He was very much a witness.
Yeah, he just like trying to tell Robin to stop and then just kind of standing there. So they were just like, that's a pet. That's a little raccoon dog.
That's a mascot.
What really confused me about Chopper having the sword was that we've seen the sword like slice anything essentially besides it's a sheath. As they're running through the town, he has the sword wrapped up. And I'm sitting there going, how the fuck did he wrap that shit if it cuts through like wood, like nothing?
It's like how the glue doesn't stick to its container, reasons.
Possible BS answer. If we just have like a flashback to when Zoro first like cut steel or whatever. Yeah, I think it's just one of those things where like Chopper doesn't want to cut anything and so Kitetsu doesn't cut anything.
Yeah, maybe it's an intent thing.
I guess. Oh, the only reason why I brought that up is because like there are swords out there. If you literally drop paper on them, they will slice it. That's the only reason why. If you sharpen it enough. So seeing how this thing is hella sharp, that was my only like, how the fuck? But yeah, I guess I could just.
Maybe Zoro's like training Chopper on the side and we just don't know it yet.
He was very confident holding that with his mouth.
He really was.
My God.
Also, thank you for bringing this up. 'Cause it reminded me. On the cast, we've like previously kind of like roasted Chopper for always like freaking out during like medical emergencies where it's like, we need a doctor. It's like, you are the doctor. And now I feel like I kind of understand where he's coming from in that state of panic. Let me explain. So I think it was like 2 weeks ago or something like that. From whatever last podcast episode was, I was at work. I'm just, moseying around, not doing anything yet 'cause no one's asked me to do anything. When all of a sudden... a cashier comes up to me. He's like, hey, there's like a woman just like passing out outside the store. And I just stand there looking at her. It's like, what do you want me to do about that? Because I'm like, I'm not a doctor. I don't have training for this. What am I supposed to do? There's no procedure for this. So here I am just like running around.
And then you remembered, oh wait, I'm the person they're supposed to tell.
Yeah, I'm like, oh wait, it's my job to do something about this. And I'm just like, where's this woman? Like, show me the body.
Show me the body.
You'd be surprised how much responsibility is put on people who have no idea what to do.
Yeah.
That's Chopper, I feel you, buddy. I feel you.
Yeah, it's also a mixture of imposter syndrome where Chopper doesn't see himself as a I don't want to say dependable, more like the worthy of of practicing medicine, but at the same time, he's done a bunch of other stuff. So I don't know. It's iffy. This is definitely a gag thing.
Yeah, it's definitely just a bit that you're looking too deep into.
Yeah. Skipping a bit. The train departs. Nami tries to stop it, but I don't know what she was expecting to do, because she's gonna be like, "Hey, my friend's on board. Stop."
Claim it top.
Well, I think she would have just done what Sanji did, just like hopped
Just
back.
jumped on. Yeah, but what? She doesn't have fighting experience.
Wow, that comes later.
Yeah, the only person that ended up coming on board is Sanji, and he's, as I wrote here, he is soloing this raid because they literally have an entire armada in that train.
Literally, they're like bosses in each train. There's some goons you got to work through.
The first boss, I was just like, he already knows how to defeat this guy because he punches like Luffy. So I was like, this is okay.
Well, yeah, as the what's his face Corgi was telling Lucci that the carts get harder as you go through, so he's just going through the levels.
Yeah, it was literally like we have a guy who's just like in charge of all of. They didn't even name him because we've already met him, but it's Jerry, the like semi giant, just like chilling in these train cars, and he goes like, yeah, he's just the leader of like who cares officials, and then he starts listing off like that's like the 7th cart. And then he starts going like the 4th, the 3rd, the 2nd. And like Lucci and the rest of them are just sitting there like snoring. It feels like, because in my mind, you thought like a raid. I thought like Pokemon.
Oh, like the gym leaders.
As if these were gym leaders leading up to the Elite Four.
Oh.
What if these are the Elite Four?
No, the Elite Four is definitely the 4 Galila goons that we've already met at, 3 and then Bluno from the bar.
Yeah, Bruno from the bar.
This is either Victory Road trainers or just like gym leaders that you meet.
I like the idea of Victory Road.
Yeah.
Can there be a game about this? Sound just like a Dark Souls type game? Just going through a train?
I'm pretty sure somebody can mod it.
I mean, I wasn't really on the internet during when this like was getting animated, I imagine. But like, I could imagine this just being like a Flash game. It's like a 2D side scroller where you just like, fight through all the train cars.
Yeah, just like a quick beat 'em up that you play on like addictinggames.com or something. Although since we got here a little bit, can we talk about Hatori with the jacket?
Oh yeah,
Super drip.
with the crossed feathers. He took his wings and crossed them like a moth.
I know, he was sitting there. That was while the dude was talking about the people he set up in all the train cars, right? That was that one where he's just like standing. He's standing there with his wings folded, just like tapping his arms as.
You think Corgi brought up the Hotaru's jacket, like he brought up Lucci's jacket?
Probably.
Oh, absolutely. I would hope so.
Here you go, Sir Hatori.
Yeah, I would hope Hatori was given the same respect.
They also teased a small little thing. They were like, I forgot which number card, but they have a new CP9 member we haven't seen yet.
I think he's on the 3rd car. I might be wrong.
It was like the 3rd or 2nd, I think.
And the rest of the CP9 goons are like, God damn it, not another one.
They just don't care. They're hearing him speak and they're just all looking outside the window sleeping.
You know who really doesn't care? Lucci, man. This Khalifa says something. He goes, "Shut up, fool."
Oh yeah, that I loved that bit because Khalifa goes like, "Wow, I can't believe we're finally almost done." And Lucci's like, "Quiet you."
After all these years, our mission has finally come to an end.
We're not there yet. Stop spouting nonsense and take your mission seriously, you fool.
My apologies.
That's a no-no. Shit goes wrong when people say stuff like that. Stop it.
When you're at work and someone says, it's really slow and quiet, and you're like, what did you just say? You don't say the Q word.
Now, I think my favorite part about these episodes, though, is literally the scenes where they're running through the town looking for Luffy and Zoro. And Chopper's like, Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Usopp, come back.
Usopp, please come back to us.
The rest of the Galley Law Company are doing it. And there's that one guy in the back row going, Usopp,
They do it
come
twice.
back.
They do it twice.
Come on, there's not much time! Zoro! Sanji! Usopp, you can come too.
Oh boy, they got stuck. The stuck shit. I hate that as much as you do.
There's also though, even if they weren't stuck in places where they could never hear the Galila people calling out to them, there's no reason for them to come out when the Galila people call for them because literally like 8 hours ago,
They were being hunted.
they were running them down by
Mhm.
the same people to kill them. So it feels like the Galley Law people running around trying to find them would just end up with all of them getting the shit beaten out of them, or Luffy and Zoro just hiding from them.
See, that would have been funnier. Like, in my opinion, instead of them being stuck in stupid ways, that would have been
Mhm,
funnier to
mhm.
see as them running away from them, not knowing that they're working with them now. That would have been funnier for these moments because it would be understandable.
No, we already did that at Skypiea, though.
No, that was a whole different thing. What he's talking about is them slowly being cornered, and then like they take out the muskets or what you think are muskets, and then how do you call it? The what's it called? The fog clears, and it's Chopper, and he's holding an umbrella, and he's like, "We finally found you."
Damn, Oda, you let us down.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Oda only has a week to write this, all right? Don't blame him.
Yo, Oda, retcon it right now.
Right this instant.
Yeah, several years after it's already been released.
Just a casual decade.
Yeah, we'll just call it One Piece Brotherhood.
So we're waiting for. I'm always waiting for that.
One Piece
All right, so
Kai.
let's talk about the actual money shot of these episodes.
Oh.
Luffy escaping the waves.
Is that the money shot in these episodes?
I'm gonna be real with you. That upset me. I'm not like angered by much in like my preferred form of media because I don't tend to think of them too much. Like I don't put much brain cell energy into whatever I'm doing. But like watching Luffy just go, he just gets so passionate about like saving Robin. He's like, these two buildings I'm wedged between. Yeah, get out of my way. That kind of irritated me.
This is the stuff, what I'm saying, where like this is peak entertainment hype moments for like teenagers, because that's what it's set up to be.
No. Teenagers and Brandon.
Right. Right.
No, I enjoy it too.
And all you other fools that watched this 18 times.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey, that's it. That's our listeners. Don't do that. Dylan, cut that.
Yeah, don't do that. Dylan, cut that.
Don't cut that, Dylan. They get too much praise.
Christian, please.
They need to know. They
Think
need to
about our
know who they
sponsors.
really are. Sponsors?
We're sponsored?
This week's episode is sponsored by.
No, bleep that. They're not paying us.
Dylan already cut that
If they
one.
want to pay us, though, I mean, I'm not going to say no.
Anyway, this is the shit that I'm like, this is a quote unquote hype moment that means nothing to me because of the way it was set up in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
It was very silly.
Them just being stuck and then Nami parkouring like she's some Kaku wannabe out here.
She's in heels, bro. Like, you got to give a little bit of respect.
That's a fact.
She made it. She didn't stick the landing in any way because,
The first, a normal person doesn't make a 10th of that jump.
All right, we're gonna come back to this during my IQ, but keep going.
She's in heels and it's slippery and wet, and none of those roofs are flat.
I've been on a few roofs. Them shits are very slippery. Do not trust roofs.
Flat roofs, when they're dry, are hard to walk on. She is on curved roofs and they are wet.
Definitely not grippy.
They kind of
No.
reminded me of the like the shingles like in like Italy, there's like those like clay ones. Like that's what they looked like. And those are hella slippery.
There is
All right.
no reason she should be able to do that.
Yeah, there's no reason, but we do get a nice Nami moment where she goes, "Hey, this ain't a joke."
Is this a joke to you? We don't have time for this! Those guys from the government took Robin away and you weren't even there to help! She did it all for us, you know? She's going to sacrifice herself!
Right. I could appreciate it more if it wasn't needed in the
It's
first
true.
place.
And I have a thing here. So they've played this song a couple of times now. I just been waiting for this moment because this is probably one of the bigger moments. It was a song back during the third movie, I believe. Was that Dead Man? It's called Luffy's Here, and I'm gonna play it right now, and you tell me what it reminds you of. All right, everybody ready?
Sure.
It reminds me of the Superman animated theme song.
It's a play on his original theme, and for comparison, here's the Superman one.
My God.
Yeah, there's the hit.
See, I never watched like Superman stuff like that. So when you said like, what's it sound like? I'm like, I got nothing.
My brain defaulted to the Walk to Arlong Park, which isn't even like the right song for that moment, but that's where my brain went.
Yeah, so the composer John Williams, I believe he took part of that from an older composer. Anyway, the point is that much like writing, a lot of notes are reused, but in like different styles and different tempos and all that. And I'm guessing the Koei Tanaka, the One Piece composer, really liked it and wanted to do an homage, or he just thought about it and was like, this fits perfectly, and accidentally made a Superman theme song. Because if you think about it, it's like a perfect way of introducing your hero. It's just the build up, and then the what's it called? The final, what's like the I am here, like the Superman, Superman.
It's like when All Might pulls up.
Nice. Look out for that song. They usually play it only for Luffy.
As they should.
Well, he is the protagonist.
For now.
For now.
I mean, Justin's kind of right.
According to Brendan, Buggy the Clown is gonna...
He's king of the pirates, telling you.
We're gonna finally get that Kobe spinoff.
The next 3 episodes are just gonna be about Kobe and his journeys and being yoked.
I would love that.
Same. I would want that 100%.
Kobe Marine spinoff, all right? Me and Brendan talked about it.
And I'm agreeing.
And Oda, I know you're listening. Get on.
None of the sponsors are listening, but Oda's been here since episode 0.
Always aware. I'd love to see like a Garp backstory, like all of his great fights that he's had.
Did you just spoil that we don't get the Garp backstory? Wow, Isaac. What a shitty thing for you to do.
I'm disappointed in you.
Hey, you gotta calm down there.
Yeah, I definitely want just like an anime for all of these things.
You idiots are walking on thin ice here.
Thin ice.
I want to see Herolick's backstory.
Wait, what?
Because remember, he said he visited a land or something. There's a whole thing there. We have no idea what that's about.
He just went to Japan, dude.
He traveled across the Grand Line, and we don't know where he went.
Maybe, hopefully, one day.
What if he was Gold Roger's doctor?
Whoa! Shorty, stop.
Oh, Gold Roger's doctor.
Whoa!
What if?
God.
I feel like it'd be more likely that that what's her face was, considering she's like 130 years old.
What if they were both his doctors?
Whoa!
Sorry, you're right.
Whoa! So the gang finally regroup and learn the truth and all that.
What do you mean half of them? It's only just Sanji.
The gang did not regroup. The whole gang is not there. That doesn't mean they regrouped yet.
Also, Luffy also has a moment where he goes, "Where's Usa? I mean, where's Sanji?"
Yeah, he goes, "Where's Sanji and Us? I mean, just Sanji and nobody else."
That hurt a little. I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah,
it literally happened the day before.
Gotta get it. He's out the group. That's it.
No mercy from Isaac.
Whoosop?
Nice. Don't out me like this.
So yeah, we were left with the cliffhanger that they're gonna go chase the train, which they have no way of doing. So now we have to figure out how to get to do that.
We get the Zoro doing what he always does in these situations, going, "Well, Captain, what do you want to do?" And then Luffy goes, "Of course, we're gonna chase after her. We're gonna sail right now." And so we have to. I have no doubts that we'll actually go sailing. With what ship? Who knows? If they happen across the Mary, I want
to speak into this because I constantly forget. There's only one sea train. Like it's not like our modern world where like you just have multiple trains on the same line and multiple blah blah blah. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Yeah. Like, there's just one train that goes back and forth on this one railroad.
Yeah, they don't have a network, dude. They barely could make one, and the person who made the one is gone.
Yep.
You got the blueprint somewhere?
What I want to know is how long it took them to lay all those goddamn rails, dog. Like, there's rails running from 5 different islands, and they presumably They did all of that.
You just need a portable lunch and a little bit of gusto, and you're good to go.
I mean, if Tom can just like chuck a ship in the air, I feel like he's got a little gas in the tank.
There needs to be a little bit more finesse here than yeeting a whole ship and throwing 3 masts at it.
What if Yokozuna was in charge of that?
Froggy.
I mean, it's possible.
Also, what I'm thinking is like, why? Like, I mean, it has been shown, but like in my brain, I would like to believe that Iceberg had the means to like just make more.
I don't know. Maybe Tom held that shit like close to his chest, and like, blueprints are mine. All right, you can have Pluton. You can have the world destroying.
You can take this world-ending weapon, super weapon, but this train, mine.
But don't build it though. Don't build that weapon.
Don't build it. Yeah, don't build that super weapon though. That's not allowed either. You can have the blueprints. Don't fucking make it.
I'll be very angry at you.
All right, next week is 255 to 258. What are quotes?
I got a quote this week.
Proud of you.
It's after she realizes that Robin is lying to them this entire time, and she goes, "There is no limit to their strength when they know it's okay to save her."
Now that we know Robin needs saving, there's no limit to what we can accomplish. Chopper! Right now!
I wrote down Robin's when she was talking to Iceberg. We get the little flashback to things we hadn't seen. And she's explaining what her wish is, and her wish is just for the Straw Hats to make it off the island safely.
But then what is your wish?
That excluding me, all of the other Straw Hat pirates will be allowed to leave this island safely.
And as long as you have that, you don't care what happens to the rest of the world?
I don't.
But the world, Robin, the whole world will be gone. She's like, I don't care.
The world can burn.
What good is the world if you don't have family?
Family.
Oh, no.
That's a dead meme.
It's not dead. It's alive and well, and you can't stop it.
It's dead, just like family.
Christian, please. Those are my jokes. You can't do this.
My second one, bingo.
Goddamn Sanji. All right. So we're gonna move on to Golden Ham, and I already know who I'm picking.
Okay, I want to hear Jordy say his because every single time we change,
he always goes last, and he plays us.
Yeah. So go ahead.
I don't
Jordy.
think that's true. He said his own thing sometimes.
You idiots are out here giving this person the Golden Ham when it's not even like a thing. But now that it is a thing, I better see some votes here. All right, we're going to Power Paulie. Literally play support throughout all 4 of these episodes. The only one he saved them at the very end when they were about to drown. Saved their asses.
Okay.
He did the hold up at the very beginning because they were about to kill Nami, and then he was like, "Now I'm going to give you my entire company," which wasn't his. But anyway, he's second in command now.
Okay, but what if we voted for Tyrannosaurus again? Because he sat there through the whole fire.
I mean, he was going to die of him.
It's true.
Tyrannosaurus is the biggest ride or die. This is just a hamster he picked up off the street 2 days ago. He has no right to have such an attachment to Iceberg, and yet he does.
I have a note from Dylan. It says, "Don't compare me to that rat."
You should want to be compared, Dylan. Tyrannosaurus is a G. He said, "Fire. I'll put this fire out with my spit alone."
What are you on about? They zoomed in on his face, Chopper riding him out to safety, and that dude is shook.
He's not shook.
Not even a little bit. He sat there in the fire with Iceberg the entire time. He was going to die with Iceberg and Paulie in there if it came to it.
I'm actually going to put a serious recommendation.
Thank you.
That was serious.
Was mine not serious? What?
I was pretty serious.
I respect your Paulie play. However, I got more vibe checks from fucking Chopper jumping out of that thing and saving Paulie's ass.
I wanna side with Devon here because I respect that.
You're always going about protagonists doing protagonist thing. This is main characters doing main character things.
That's true.
I mean, I was arguing for Paulie like 6 episodes ago.
Yeah, that was the wrong time to vote for him.
I thought he did way more there than he did here.
He accomplished absolutely nothing in those episodes.
Yo, what?
He tried.
Oh, you're
He
talking about
accomplished nothing.
Chopper. Okay, I thought you were talking about Polly. I was like, did you just not?
No, we are talking about Polly.
wait.
This episode, he actually did a lot of shit, and he accomplished it 100%.
He wouldn't have been able to without Chopper saving him, though.
I never come into these ever thinking about the Golden Ham unless like I'm just really feeling a character because, head empty, no thoughts. And I respect Devon's position. I respect the Chopper play, but I think I got to give it to Tyrannosaurus.
Let's go.
Of course.
I'm going to hate myself later, but that's future Justin's problem.
My guy.
I mean, I'm not against this. I'm always up for memes.
We have another Tyrannosaurus ham.
I give my 2
All
cents.
right.
Now that we know this rat has as much golden hand potential as crocodile, how do you feel, Devin?
Hurt.
I'll be fair. If we weren't doing Tyrannosaurus, I would have given it to Polly before Chopper also.
Well, fuck you.
Chopper jumped out one window. Whatever.
Power.
And then he ran around town looking for his friends.
So did everybody else.
Yeah, but who gave him all the men to do it? Huh?
He would have done it without them.
Somebody save us. What's the grab bag?
Please.
What is the grab bag?
Trick question. We already all know the grab bag because we were made aware of it ahead of time.
Wait. Hold up. I got this. So for all of you guys out there listening, living in for rock. Actually, no, this can be coming out. Anyway, at the time of this recording, the Olympics are going around. And you know what the greatest Olympic sport is?
Ping pong.
Volleyball.
Basketball.
You know a great show about volleyball? Haikyuu.
Damn.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be like, we're throwing spears and whatever the spear lands. We're gonna tell you the whole thing.
Nope.
But then you were like, volleyball.
It was just a lead into your dumb, stupid joke from when we started the grab bag and calling it Haikyuu.
It's not dumb.
It's pretty dumb.
Some people call it clever.
Who are these people? Just you?
Funny.
You and like Usopp, you've been having Instagram.
I'll take it to Usopp.
Whoa. Hold up. Okay, one, Isaac, you have to roast the man that hard. 2, put some respect on Usopp's name, all right? I want to hear this respect coming from you.
I listen, I'm doubling down on they've been getting too much praise lately. They need to be reminded.
Do you want us to lose viewers?
Nah, they'll be fine. They're strong. They can take it. They watched One Piece 18 times. They can take this.
I'll lose viewers considering we have listeners.
God damn it. Stop this.
So haikus. Who's going first?
Haikus.
I hate you.
I'll go. I have one.
Nice.
A sad little bird helping her only friends hurt by this mad world.
Bro, I don't even know if that's One Piece related, but that one hurt me. Ow.
Robin, when she's explaining about, how hurt she is that she has to do this to her friends, her only family, basically.
My brain did not process like bird is Robin, Robin is bird.
Oh, that's who we're talking about.
Stupid.
I am stupid.
It's okay. We both have milk brain.
Anyway, next.
All right. We have a surprise enlistment.
Oh, did he actually do it?
I may or may not have received Brendan's haiku.
I always knew.
And told you guys that he never sent it to me.
I knew you were lying.
You didn't really. You just said I see and then didn't say anything else afterwards.
And then he did the squinty eyes, and then I did the squinty eyes.
Oh, I see.
And that's when I knew.
We knew, but you guys didn't know, but we knew.
I knew.
He writes, I have not cried so much over a friend leaving since Casablanca.
All right, I guess I'll go next. Windswept by the storm, she floats abruptly to sea. Oh, there's Sanji.
Nice.
Hmm.
We're doing snaps.
Did Christian go?
Chris, you want to go last?
Sure, you know what? Sure. I'll claim the last spot since you're offering.
God damn it.
All right. For all my Matrix heads out there, Nami freed her mind as she leaped from the... Wait, what? How do I... Damn, English is hard.
Were you drunk when you wrote that one too?
As she leaped the buildings, they simply said, whoa.
Nice.
It's a Keanu reference out there from my Matrix heads.
Yes.
Yeah, when they're jumping from building to building.
Yes.
I see it.
Told you I was going to connect those dots.
I know Kung Fu.
Anyway, a woman's one wish, death, for her friend's happiness, a small price to pay.
God damn.
Deep. I like that.
Remember when Christian said he was going to go last?
What?
Did I not?
Did Justin not go?
Oh, Justin didn't go?
Fools!
Just edit it in post.
No. I want to go last. I want to be last. Anyway, Aqua Laguna, the storm of the century. Who's up for surfing?
The Mary is.
Yeah.
God damn it. It's like when your dad's trying to teach you how to swim and he just chucks you into the pool. It's like, just start paddling.
Why do you know that?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You couldn't let me have one thing.
Oh my goodness.
Savage! Fucking savage! Went right for the goddamn throat.
High five, Jordy.
Jordy, if I was seeing you in person right now, I'd shake your hand.
I'd buy you another. What did I buy you instead of a Big Mac? Oh, a cheesecake. It was a cheesecake. I'd buy you another cheesecake for that one.
You guys gave me the pause.
I mean, to be fair, I was going to say something, but I'm glad you did.
No, I know you were, because you bring the shit up all the time.
Oh, my face hurts. Oh, my God.
That was good. Oh, that was so good.
Man, only like 4 people are going to get that reference if they really pay attention.
It's those 4 people. I love you. Unlike someone in the world.
Well, if those 4 people would like to let us know that they got the choke, they could definitely reach out to us on Twitter and Instagram at Panda Sightings. They can also send us that to our email at pandasightings@gmail.com. God damn.
Oh my God. You'll be fine, Justin.
What a great night. This is a great night now.
This is good.